So recently I've been doing a lot more thinking. I've been home alone recently over the last few days, and it's led me to feel quite alone because I've not been around people and I've been naturally overthinking because that's what happens when we're alone. But when we think of loneliness, we think of sadness all the time. And I guess this time it's been quite different for me because when I've been alone, I've been thinking about the positive things and the things that are in my life and the things that I appreciate. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that loneliness isn't always a bad thing. You see, we think loneliness is a bad thing because we think about the negative things in our head, and when we're up at 3 o'clock in the morning in our rooms and we're lonely and we're stressed out, that's what we think of when we think of the word loneliness. But really, loneliness can be a great thing because it gives you time to relax. It gives you time to do what you want to do without the pressure of anybody else around you. So use loneliness as a positive. Use it as a way to grow yourself. You see, when you're alone, you can do whatever you want. Whether you want to get in a nice bath, whether you want to get absolutely hammered and drunk. I don't know what you do when you're alone, but you can do whatever you want. And I think what I'm trying to say is focus on yourself. You see, when you have the time when you're alone, focus on what you want to do, because you are the main character in your life. There is no one in your life more important than yourself. And I know that you put a lot of people before yourself, but realistically, you matter more than anybody else. And you also know yourself more than anybody else. I've been going by the phrase, tomorrow is never guaranteed. And unfortunately, I learnt that the hard way with some family issues. However, you guys can start from today and live life like today is your last day. And that way, you can go out and do whatever you want to do. Because realistically, tomorrow is never guaranteed. And you could wake up tomorrow and life could be completely different. But as long as you're living in the moment and living for today, you won't regret it. And I think that's the most important thing about life, is not regretting the things that happen, because you're never going to live the same day again. So just do what you want to do, live your life, and do what makes you happy. And make sure that you live a life that you are always going to remember.